This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for AMD. The last time I looked at this company was back on July 1st, so I have about a month's worth of price action to discuss. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. Also, thank you to those who already subscribed and like my videos. It means a lot. Just a reminder that I have no positions in this company, so I'll give an unbiased viewpoint. We'll start out the technical analysis by going over what I see in the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we will wrap it up by looking over the long-term pattern on the weekly chart. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a vertical line on where I left off for this company, which was on July 1st. So everything after that I will be discussing. So the first thing that I see AMD did was it had a breakout outside of the range. It made another leg up. This was the first leg up right here, and then it made the second leg up right here, and it surpassed it, so it's probably moving to another target, or we could see a sell-off right here back to test the breakout of the range. It made this second leg up because it made a two-legged correction. This was the first leg back, and this was the second leg back. So normally if price came off the higher side of the range, which it did right here, you come back to the lower side of the range. However, since we had that failed breakout on the lower side of the range, as you can see here, most likely price was going to go break out to the higher side of the range. Anytime price gets super far away from the EMA, we're going to see a pullback, just like what happened here back on September 2020 and December 2020 and January 2021. Every time price got super extended for the EMA, we pulled back to it, and now we're really far away from the EMA. So we could see a bigger drop coming. However, first AMD will probably try to reach this target right here. This is the first leg up, and then this is the second leg up right here. So AMD can go up to the 116 level, and I'm gonna put a horizontal line right there for you guys. So that's about looks like a 7 to 8% gain from here. So AMD was inside of this channel, this uptrend channel. However, it's played out now, so that's why we also went up to retest the high, because if we have a first break of the channel, which we did here, and we had two legs back, so those are a lot of reasons for price to continue higher, and that's what we got. It also looks like they used the earnings to push the market up higher, because it looks like we were in this channel and we just had that breakout side. I'm going to change this channel color so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's make it red. So inside this red uptrend channel, we had two legs back to the midline, and then we saw a bounce up. So it looks like price was going to go back up to retest the high. So they used the earnings to create some trap, and they stopped out all the shorts who were up here and up here, thinking we're probably going to go back to the lower side of the range. So the long-term pattern for AMD is this uptrend channel I see. Let me go ahead and show you guys in a second. So I zoomed out right there, and it looks like AMD is respecting this channel right here. There you go. We had 3 touches on the bottom, and if I drag it up, we also get 3 touches on the top, 1, 2, 3, and then the midline is acting as resistance or support. However, we're about to get that we already had that breakout side on the upper side of the channel. So that's why we're seeing that rejection right there, because price couldn't close outside of it. See how we kind of closed inside of it a little bit? So that's showing some signs of weakness. We could break outside of it to push up to that target. However, it's getting harder for AMD to do that because we're also super extended from the EMA, and we haven't tested this breakout level. So there's no way I would be buying anything at this price level, because there's a much higher probability for it to come back down than continue higher. And also, since we just had that 4th touch on the upper side of the channel, we're gonna have to come back to the lower side of the channel sooner or later. I mean, I could be wrong, and it could just keep on going up from here. However, sooner than later, it's going to come up to this channel right here on this support side. So in summary, AMD broke outside of the range since we had a breakout on the lower side of the channel right here. And then it was the first break outside of the uptrend channel. So we usually go up to retest the high or even make a new high, which we did. So since we had this breakout, and we met the measured move. However, it still looks a little bullish. We could go up to this 116 level. However, we're still at resistance level for the upper side of the channel right here. So there's a long way for it to fall if it does start moving back down, and there's a lot of reasons for it to fall because we're far away from the EMA. We haven't tested the breakout level. We just hit resistance level on the upper side of the channel, and we kind of met the measured move right here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this chart out and show you guys the weekly chart. So AMD is inside of this uptrend channel on the weekly chart. So it's going to come up to this upper side of the channel before coming back to the lower side of the channel, just like what happened back here. Why didn't AMD continue higher from this $100 level? Why did it come back to the lower side of the channel? Because the technical analysis. So usually if we're going to see a bounce right here, we're going to come back over here. And also AMD made a trap, and that's what led it to make the move higher. See how the market went down once right here and then twice, and if it failed. So if the market does something twice and it fails, so it tried to go down twice but it failed, so most likely the market is going to do the opposite, which is go up. So that's what it did right here. This was a good buy opportunity right here. It was a little aggressive because it was right next to the highs, but it was probably gonna work out because it was with the trend and it was a trap. So in summary, the long-term pattern for AMD is an uptrend, so we will probably continue higher in the short term, maybe in the few days and weeks. However, sooner or later, AMD is going to pull back to the breakout of this range or this lower side of the channel, and then I'll probably give you guys an update when that occurs. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time.